Well, we're starting with our opponent mulliganing, and we definitely have to mulligan too. We only have 1 power, and that's just not acceptable. And we have another unusable hand. This could be real bad. Yep. Well, looks like it's game over, unfortunately. Our opponent's on hyper aggro, and we have no power. So there's not much that we can do about that, besides just fold really quickly here. Okay. Maybe we're not dead. Maybe we have a chance. We definitely need to draw another power source. We need another time immediately. If we can do that, it's possible to come back. Unlikely, but still possible. So we'll try here. Yeah, this is going incredibly poorly.
Trust in your skills.
And... oh? If they don't have the Vanquish, this could be okay. We might be able to recover this. Okay, so they have a Torch, probably. In which case I'm blocking that. If they have Finest Hour, fine. Righteous Fury, okay. That's actually better because it means they use their whole turn on it, rather than us being stuck in a position where they're able to recover. Like, they can play a Finest Hour and play another, like, Unseen Commando or something. That would be a much bigger problem for us. Right now... oh, this is tough. I wish we had 1 more power.
What could go wrong?
I've been hoping for power for a while. We did draw out of it, though. That was an awful starting hand. Like, it didn't look like we'd play a single spell.
Rakano's weapons are unmatched.
Because like, I really want to get Mysterium Orb and Reliquary Raider, or stand together Reliquary Raider together.
What have we here?
We're going to do that. So we're just going to pass, hold up this stand together, and we get to do some blocks. And we honestly just blank the life gain here, too. So they deal us 3, but we gain 3, so we're okay. We can come back from this. Goodness, we can come back from this. Another Reliquary Raider, sure. This could be a heck of a comeback. 6/6 Aegis is going to be tough for them to deal with. Maybe they have another Righteous Fury. Silence the 1/3. And attack. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm very, very worried that they have Finest Hour. Well, I don't think they do. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna attack. And I'm wondering if I want to attack both in Righteous Fury. Very possible that's the right way to do these. I think it is. Gain us back 12 life seems very important.
Safe travels.
And now we have enough to Amber Acolyte and get our Great-Kiln Titan online next turn. Yeah, we're in good shape. Get to double block the 3/3. Very nice of our opponent. Talking about earlier games, I guess. Ooh. Put on a Deep Forge plate. That's a very good draw for them. I think I might just save 3. So, attack. Great-Kiln and Mysterium Orb. It's too bad this isn't 4, because we would love to be able to pop this. Alright, give me something good. Okay, sure. Wow, the second top deck is... that's a tough one. I guess we can triple block? That's awful. We do have a big Reliquary Raider still just kind of smashing through, though. This game might actually go back the other way again. Kind of crazy. I have to say, double Deep Forge Plate was kind of rough.
Draw, mister!
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Now we've got them. Purify? I don't think we care about Purify. We care about having more Heart of the Vault type threats. So they're currently just dead. Did we do it? Woo! Oh, wow, what a game. I was positive with that opening hand that we were dead. Holy cow. I can't believe that happened. Woo! Righteous Fury came back. Stand together, Righteous Fury. Let's go. Oh boy, this hand. We have to redraw that. It'd be a great hand if we had a Trailmaker, or at least had the possibility to be a great hand. But there's no real way to keep that. We already have a triple fire, we just need time. So we'll snap that off. We need to draw our early game. It's cool to have the Sandstorm Titans and Heart of the Vault, but we also need the Trailmakers and the Amber Acolytes and things to get there. I'm worried if these decks are going to be like Rakano aggro decks, we could be in a lot of trouble. There we go. Alright, so... Sigil...
This'll do the trick.
It doesn't really matter what we get now. We've got enough banners and stuff that we're okay. I might have wanted to have more of these be seats. We probably need to switch around a bit of the mana base. This is the first couple of iterations of this. I'm just testing it right now. I thought we had enough units that it would be okay to run more banners, but maybe I should be running more seats. I do have quite a few sigils, like actual sigils, so it's probably a lot better to be running seats. I'm going to go and switch it around when we get out of here. Probably split it up a little bit more. Because I had some earlier testing ones, and I don't think I adjusted the mana base appropriately after testing a bit. Okay, good news, good news. They did not have the immediate removal for this. So we're going to play Sandstorm Titan. They might eventually harsh rule this, but I'm not going to put too much more onto the board yet. And we want to put some pressure. Just one Trailmaker is not enough. With these removal pile kind of mirrors, we just gotta measure out our removal a little bit, their removal a little bit, and try and get threats down, but not too many, one at a time. This isn't what I'd really consider a threat, though. Something like Seasoned Spelunker I would, but not this. Just 2 damage isn't enough. Against Temporal it almost is, Temporal Control, but nobody plays that anymore. I imagine this is the harsh rule. And they're just reading that to make sure that it actually does, which it does. Yep. Nailed it. Luckily, we still have the Heart of the Vault, so it's not too bad for us. Oh, Trailmaker. Right, yes. I should have played Crest of Impulse. That's okay. I wasn't thinking we go to 5, then we go to 6. Nope, we lost Trailmaker. We went from 5 to 4, and then back up to 5. It's okay. I mean, we would have ended up having to do this anyways. It just would have been nice to scout what we could have. I don't think they're going to use removal on this. Uh-oh, they kept on top.
State your purpose.
Sure. I do really wish we had a torch available. Also, ooh, we're gonna keep that. I'm pretty punished for having that power depleted this turn and not last turn, because we could have been able to stand together. So if they did Harsh Rule. Ikaria? Yeah, so they got Ikaria. I could Stirring Sand back the Sandstorm Titan. In fact, we can Stirring Sand back both and still hold up stand together. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Because Ikaria does not do it here. Nor does Harsh Rule. And we have a ton of damage coming back. Yeah, no. I'm surprised they didn't do it to this, though. Very surprised. Yes! Stand Together is such a card. Oh, that's so good. I am liking this deck. This deck is fun. Okay, we're on the play. We have 3 power cards, but then only 6s. We're definitely going to need to throw that back, I think. Yeah, here we go. This has a little bit of the early game. I forgot to do what I was saying I was going to do, and yeah, like, this hand is the perfect example. We definitely need to switch these. There needs to be more banners, less banners, more seats. Because this is really, really bad. Although, I guess that it wouldn't have mattered here, because it's just all depleted, no matter what we do. I kind of like the Trailmaker, because it'll mean that these come into play undepleted, and I really need that to happen soon. Plus a little bit of ramp would be nice. Oh. That's interesting. District Infantry. I maybe should have shot it now. Yeah, I should have torched it immediately. If they have a... This is a deck that's likely running things like Finest Hour. I wouldn't be surprised if they have even like some kind of weapon or something to throw on it. You don't expect the turn 1 Talon of Nostrix. What is going on? Huh. I mean, a Trailmaker, and then it trades with that. I think that we still have to kill this. Talon of Nostrix. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to lead with the Amber Acolyte, then. We'd much rather this die than the Trailmaker. Gloaming Wisp. Yep. Pretty A-okay with that. Ooh, Mysterium Orb. Alright. If we go for this turn 5, we can actually hit the heart of the vault if they don't kill our Trailmaker. Considering that they're Combre, it's pretty likely that they can't do it. Like, there's a very high chance that they aren't able to kill this card. They might be able to silence it. Most of the time, though, there's not a lot of ways to kill little creatures like this. They have things like Vanquish, Desert Marshal, but generally not other stuff. Let's go Heart of the Vault and pop this Gloaming Wisp. That's a cheap Great-Kiln Titan. I was wondering if this might just be the end. They look like a very, very budget Combre list, and our list is not quite as budget, considering our, what, like, 12 to 16 rares or something in this list, or legends. I mean, not rares. We have a lot of rares. We have more legends. All right, let's go to game 4. 3-0. Okay, pause for a moment. We're fixing this. I did not forget this time. I'm gonna switch down to 2 of those. I'm gonna go 1 and 1, and then we're gonna put in some seats instead. Just have a few. I honestly might just want to cut all the banners for seats. That's probably the right way to do it. Like, not all of the Praxis and seats, because the Praxis banner and Seat of Impulse we're going to want to keep, just because of the fact that we are mainly a Praxis deck. We don't need a lot of Justice. So that's fine. But we can cut Combre banner, and we can definitely cut Rakano banner and just play seats instead. I mean, it might be too much to even have these. We really don't need that many extra colors here. Like, we don't need the green that badly. So it might be 1 and 1. And then just add in Fire Time again. We've had no problems at all hitting Stand Together Righteous Fury when we've needed it. Trailmaker helps, Amber Acolyte helps, and we still have Seek Power. So this seems fine. I'm going to do this. Ooh. I like this hand. I think it's okay. A little bit high on the power, but we do get to scout right away. And Reliquary Raider is a nice draw. So we've got some decent early game. Nothing insane, but good enough. And if they're not hyper-aggressive, then we're okay. This is somebody who's from the stream, so Cladness, wonderful viewer of mine. Everybody say hello. Gotta be their Huckleberry. And let's
what have we
slam a Raider. Don't torch it, don't torch it, don't torch it.
What have we here?
Interesting strategy. I'm still okay just attacking, then we play Sandstorm Titan. Taking some life back. Play Titan, and yeah, we have a game. Definitely blocking. Surprised by that? No removal? Let's attack. I guess they just really need the card to get out of this. It looks like they missed their power drop too, so that's probably what's going on. It would make a lot of sense to have to do it that way. If you don't hit power there, you need an answer to this, so drawing just to throw it away and find an answer is probably worth it. Oh. What could go wrong? Well, you could eat a torch in the face. That's certainly a thing. Let's shoot him. Unfortunately, this looks like it's probably over for our wonderful opponent here. You know, we might actually get the very, very rare 5-0. So this is looking nice. I think that this deck, I mean, just take out Sandglass, Juggernaut, and Righteous Fury. Just stand together in a Praxis list is probably a thing that they should be doing a lot more. Stand together is in such a great position. There are so many harsh rules and things. I mean, that's what you're worried about in this deck, too. You just don't want to get your things killed. So, protecting your things probably wins you the game. Alright, this is looking pretty solid. Stone Scar aggro. Ooh, it might just be regular Grenadin. I really hope that we're playing against, like, Grenadin Sacrifice, because I just love that deck. It's always such a fun match. There's a lot of lines that they can take, and it becomes a very interesting game. I'm feeling good about this hand, though. We've got a great curve. 3, 4, 5, 6. That feels nice to me. And the Mysterium Orb.
Safe travels, friend.
So we get the fire so that we have the triple fire, triple time. I'm not sure if I want to trade here. Overwinder. Oh, hello. Well, that's a thing. I almost did an Overwinder deck for today, but it's just not there. It's super, super memey. Ooh, here's the Gear Cruncher. Okay, so they're just like a Grenadin list that's kind of normal, but with the Overwinder. I think I like that. Let's go Sandstorm Titan. We don't really have a good time to put this Mysterium Orb down. Funny enough. Alright. I was gonna say, I imagine they just want to get an Overwinder on. This is a sweet little matchup. Their power card and a Quarry. They are dumping into their void very, very quickly. Spelunker. Attack with this. I'm really tempted. Let's play the Sandglass. Next turn, I think that we're going to play Mysterium Orb and Spelunker before we play Heart of the Vault. Just because Mysterium Orb is so good with this. Another Overwinder. Oh, we've got it. We have the thing. Let's go. Attack? Oh, it also gives Overwhelm. Right. I was thinking, ha ha ha, they won't even know that it has Endurance. Oh, right. But Overwhelm to deal an extra 5 damage would have probably been pretty good. This is part of the downside of playing games that you have never played with the deck before. You're gonna miss some pretty obvious little things here and there, and that one was pretty bad. Alright, so let's slam in with the boys. Probably Righteous Fury. Oh, okay, yeah, they're just jumping. I mean, I don't think they realize these Overwhelm. So 5, 1, 1, 1. Currently they're taking 4. And then if we double that, then they're taking another 11. So they're not quite dead. Still, I think this is good. Okay, seat and pass the turn. They can blow up this. They might have a Combust, but I mean, if they had Combust, they'd have to top deck it. Combust is the only way for them to deal with this now. Look at that text. Double damage, endurance, lifesteal. Oh no! Oh no-y. Uh-oh. I really hope they don't have a sacrifice. Okay, like, yeah, like, use the ability, then smash. Yep. They got a little overzealous there. Okay, that looks like they don't have a way to sacrifice it, at least, so that's better. Still not great for us, but much, much better than before. In fact, they're just dead on the crackback unless they have the Combust. So, maybe they have it. If they do, wow. We still have 34 cards. Okay, well. Ouch. Yeah, Torch just doesn't deal with it. Honestly, I feel our opponent's pain, because that's so annoying. To sit there and look at that card, I've actually faced against Sandglass Sentinel a couple of times. Not very often, and it's normally not been a problem, but it's so frustrating to see a card like that and just not be able to deal with it, because it's like, well, 1 toughness. Like, I have this Torch, it's dead, but it's not. I can't kill it, and there's something about it that just really bothers me. I don't know if my opponent's the same way, but that I find incredibly frustrating. Yeah, that was a sweet game. I definitely could have played better. Their list was interesting. I think that we made some really, really obvious mistakes. I mean, obviously I could have played Mysterium Orb before attacking that one turn. We would have had Overwhelm, and we would have never been able to run into the madness in the first place, which did get scary, because, oh boy, if they had to combust, it would have been some bad times for us. But yeah, this list is sweet. I like it a lot. Sandglass Juggernaut with Mysterium Orb is surprisingly great. Like, it's just a very hard card to deal with. And they have to have, like, Slay or Death Strike or something. They can't just torch it or whatever. So, I mean, they can't even Purify it if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% certain on that, because it won't let you even target it with Torch. Like, it says, because it's invulnerable to damage, it won't even let you target it. So I'm not sure about Purify or not with the Sandglass Juggernaut. I would recommend, do not take the list at the start of this. Take the one with the revised power base. I really screwed that up. I don't know why I didn't change it back again. So I'd meant to have some seats in there, and I accidentally left in the banners. So this is a much better power base. We've got a lot of fire sigils and time sigils and stuff, so that the seats will pretty much always come into play undepleted. You might think about throwing in a bunch of Waystones here, but the deck doesn't really need it, and I think that with Seek Power, Amber Acolyte, and all the seats, it's better to just make sure that you're hitting your power cards on curve undepleted, rather than, you know, having to worry about, oh, you get a 1/1 with, you know, the Granite Waystone or whatever. I don't think it's a huge upgrade for this deck to have those kinds of things. You're not going to get it super early, so it's not going to be great against, say, an aggro deck, and you're going to want to be doing better things later on, so it's fine. I don't think that you really need to have a bunch of Waystones. They're just very minor upsides in this deck, and the downside of having a more inconsistent power base is a big deal for this thing, because you want to be able to make sure that you're hitting your really, really big things on curve. If you miss Heart of the Vault on turn 6 because you had a depleted power, that's probably the game a fair number of the time against an aggressive deck, whereas, you know, having a Amber Waystone to gain you 2 life would help, but it probably won't save you in that same kind of situation. Heart of the Vault digs you right back into a lot of games where you just kill something and then have a big blocker on a level that, you know, the little Waystones being inconsistent just can't help you with. So this list is sweet. Big shout out once again. Remember, I did not make this list entirely myself. A lot of the times I do, but I do like to mention when I get some inspiration. And I went for Eternal Warcry today and found a really cool list. Our list is significantly different, but definitely the core is very, very much the same. There's a lot of crossover. I mean, over half the deck probably. It's with Righteous Juggernaut by Kiri, so big shout out to Kiri on Eternal Warcry. I'm going to link it down below, so you can definitely check out Kiri's version as well. And their version might be better. It looks kind of sweet. I just liked this one a little bit more myself. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping by. It was really, really cool to see you today. I can't wait to play some leagues for you. Definitely look for that content from me right away. And I hope you all have a wonderful time. If you can, like and subscribe to the video. It's a big deal. Put a comment below. All of those kinds of interactions do help me promote the channel and increase the visibility of the actual videos, which is a big deal for me. This is, in fact, my job. So you wonderful people have enabled me to do that. So you're all wonderful enablers of my bad habits of playing cool decks and having some fun with all of you. And if you help me out, that'd be real great. See you next week.